welcome to more Hogwarts Legacy. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe as we basically I think the centaurs I was going to do. I'm doing. No, I can't entirely remember. But yeah, let's head back into the game. There's my dapper character.
This Daedalian Keys challenge is coming along nicely.
Man, how many have I got? No, right. Alright. Whoa. The shadow of the study. Oh, and I can't do her mission yet. I guess we'll go speak to Amit. Is that glisten something? Wait to hear. What? Let's go to Summoner Court.
Off on another adventure, are we?
My older sisters taught me everything I needed to know about Hogwarts before I stepped foot in the castle, including how to sneak food from in the kitchens.
All of my siblings have finished at Hogwarts. Nice to be here on my own for once.
My siblings and I have all been sorted into different houses. Came as no surprise to my father.
I'm glad I don't have to stay in the castle for the holidays. I find the moving staircases unnerving when no one's around.
Hogwarts has brought me and my siblings closer together. We've had to rely on each other without having our parents about.
I miss playing gobstones on the kitchen floor with my cousins. Not the same here in the courtyard.
There it is. Oh, maybe it's him now. Maybe that's the same. No. No? Alright. Does it do it again? No, Browning only does it once. Alright, let's go to Summer Court. Grace.
Hello, Grace. What are you doing here?
Nice to see you. Thank you again for your help at the lake. I've become quite good at Summoner's Court, and I'm waiting for my next opponent. I suppose that's you.
I suppose so.
Shall we begin?
Yes.
I'm game.
Well, let's see what you're made of.
Oh.
Accio. You didn't see that.
Didn't see what? I don't even know what I'm doing. $100. Why is... I mean... Oh, it's if you get it up there, you stop it in time. Okay. Let's try and do that then.
I do wish you would take your turn.
Oh, quiet. There it is.
Accio!
Oh, darn it!
Accio.
She's gonna get up there? Of course she is. Oh, no, she failed again. She's trying to get that 100, but now I'm not gonna care.
Accio!
Well, I got a 30, so now I just gotta keep her from getting too many points. Oh no, she's actually gonna die. You. I can knock her off. Oh no! I didn't knock us off.
Seems I got the better of you.
Quiet, Grace. Do it again.
Seems you couldn't get the upper hand that time. How about another round?
Yes.
Let's have it.
Then take your mark.
I made the biggest mistake of trying to get on the 100. Now I'm not going to do that. Take your turn.
Accio. You didn't see that.
Accio!
Oh, come on, I let go.
Accio.
Accio!
What? Don't piss me off.
What a remarkable shot. Well, it appears I've been bested.
Yes, that was luck. Woo. That could have ended poorly.
Well done. Diving, Summoner's Court. Seems there's nothing you can't do.
You played a good game, though, Grace.
I did play rather well, didn't I? Only one student has ever beaten me. She's very good. But if you play the way you did against me, you might stand a chance.
I got lucky. Okay. Still nothing. Beat a curse. Beating a curse is the one.
Oh, it's you! Just the person I need. William, you absolute moon.
Samantha, is everything all right?
No, it's not. It's my brother William. The one I told you about after Charms class. He's been cursed. He ignored my warning and now he's lying in St. Mungo's looking completely pathetic. He simply never listens.
I'm sorry, how exactly has he been cursed?
Oh, you won't believe it. Truly, but his feet were turned into purple beets. You can imagine his distress. And mine. I won't even go into the attention he was getting from our garden rabbits before he admitted himself to hospital.
That sounds hilarious.
Beats for feet. How hilarious. I mean, how terrible. Horrible, truly.
You and the entire school may find it funny, but the situation is dire.
Well, it is an unusual situation. How did your brother end up like this?
It's entirely his own fault. I told him about some research I'd done recently on our ancestor Marmaduke Dale. In particular, my discovery that Marmaduke's tomb was cursed. My brother's always making fun of my discoveries. This time, he laughed in my face. Told me I'd misinterpreted my findings. As if that were possible. And to prove his point, he went right up to the entrance of the tomb and poof! His feet transfigured into beets.
How awful. I can see why you're upset. He definitely needs some help.
Exactly. He may be a cape flapper, but he's still my brother. And no one deserves such a fate to last forever. Especially as the result of a single brainless mistake. Now I worry that if the curse isn't reversed, it could become permanent.
Can't the curse be broken?
Possibly. The curse stems from a crest that was stolen from Marmaduke. If the crest were returned to its rightful place upon his sarcophagus, then I believe that William's feet may be restored. You battled trolls when they attacked Hogsmeade, escaped a dragon, and I could tell by your work in charms that you're a skilled spellcaster. Returning a crest to a sarcophagus should be almost effortless for you. So, will you help us?
Why was Marmaduke's tomb cursed?
The curse is the result of an intense sibling rivalry between Granham Dale and his younger brother Marmaduke. Marmaduke was a famed herbologist, and Granham resented the attention that he received.
Sibling rivalry? Sounds as if it might run in the family.
But I would never intentionally curse my brother, not like Granham did. When their mother died, Marmaduke was given the prized family crest. Granham felt that as the eldest child, he should have been given it. Years later, when Marmaduke died, Granham stole it and cursed the tomb so that none in the Dale family could ever pay their respects.
Well, that sounds awful.
How do you know it's safe? I don't want my feet to turn into beets as well.
Oh, but the curse only applies to Marmaduke's descendants, as my brother so aptly demonstrated. That's why I need your help. You're unrelated to my family, so the curse wouldn't affect you.
Why is your ancestor so well known?
He discovered the properties of several magical herbs and plants. He also uncovered numerous types of flora. The wizarding world owes him a great debt. His work not only impacted the discipline of herbology, but also potion making.
I can take the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus for you.
Oh, thank you! Thank you so much! You'll simply go into the tomb where Marmaduke was laid to rest and place the crest on top of his sarcophagus. According to my research, the tomb's been abandoned for centuries, so it should be a fairly simple task. You'll find it just east of the hamlet of Brockborough.
Should be?
Thank you for your help. My family is indebted to you.
concerned now.
I need to find the tomb near Brockborough and place Samantha's family crest on a sarcophagus there.
Get out of here.
I've always said that travel.
I've always said a lot of things over and over. Oh, is this outside? Oh, no. Hey! Someone separate those two. So they have kites for each house. Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff.
Revelio.
Looks like there's some magical creatures here, so...
Revelio. Levioso.
What did I catch?
Everything's all right now.
Oh, it's a pumpkin.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do? Accio.
Whoops, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to hit it like that.
harm. Well, my feet didn't turn into beads. That's a good start. Revelio. 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 Should have known a herbologist would use Devil's Snare. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. A troll? You can't be serious. Revelio.
Oh, I got there.
Revelio. A sarcophagus. This must be Marmaduke. Revelio.
Put everything in here.
That should reverse the curse. Hopefully.
Yeah, I gotta get out of here.
Revelio. Marmaduke certainly left behind more than plants. Revelio. Revelio.
Oh gosh. Really?
Revelio. Lumos. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Samantha will be glad to hear that the crest has been returned. I certainly hope it reverses the curse.
Fast travel. Yeah, the only thing that sucks about the hoods is the hair clipping through the hood.
I'm happy to tell you that I returned the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus just as you asked.
I thought as much. I received word from St. Mungo's that my brother's feet are back to normal. No more beats. Oh, I cannot thank you enough. It wasn't too much trouble, I hope.
Nah, nothing I can handle.
Just a measly old troll. Nothing significant.
A troll? Oh dear, I'm so sorry. That's awful. No one has been in that tomb for centuries. But I can't say I'm surprised. Marmaduke seems to have been full of surprises.
Indeed he was.
Well, I suppose I should be going. I'm anxious to see my brother, who must be elated to have his feet back.
Of course. I certainly would be.
William and I are forever in your debt. Thank you again for what you did.
Whoa.
I don't have anything for this at the moment. Wingardium Leviosa, Reparo.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Medium or large? Oh, what's that again?
Most excellent.
Man, a lot of publicans. Well, I didn't need to do anything. yourself. That's what I'm talking.
Not a day goes by I don't wish I'd paid better attention in defense against the dark arts. The world needs talented aurors now more than ever. Levioso and Stupefy combined should protect...
Handy resource indeed.
Ready for a little change in fashion, are we?
Just gonna drink.
Plenty to choose from here.
Revelio.
Oh, I'm not here to buy.
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
No.
Oh, did you want to watch me practice? I don't mind. It's not every day as it's not. Shall I try to go a little faster? I think I'm getting the hang of it.
I'm not even paying attention to the student. Where's the... Is that a place? No. Here it is.
Pardon me? Might I ask a favor of you? Pardon me? Might I ask a favor of you?
Hold on.
Hello. Is there something I can help you with?
How do you do? I'm Sacharissa Tugwood, and I have an exciting business proposition for you. Now, it may surprise you to learn that someone of my obvious esteemed lineage would be in business. But I only want to help the less fortunate.
That's incredibly nice of you.
Oh, there's more. You see, I've been experimenting with a new beauty cream. A cream that will rid our glorious school of the hideous, greasy pustules plaguing our poor pubescent classmates. But I've run out of the key ingredient, Bubotuber pus. Bubotubers do grow in the Forbidden Forest, however. If only I could pay someone to collect a few for me.
What precisely are Bubotubers?
Disgusting things, really, covered in protrusions. One needs to squeeze them to collect the pus. They smell simply awful and seem to move on their own. Ugh, I wouldn't go near the things if it weren't for my devotion to my classmates.
How on earth did you discover that Bubotuber pus clears one's skin?
One cannot rely on spells for all appearance enhancements. The errant cast, for example, could relocate one's eyebrows entirely rather than merely thinning them. My darling and now perpetually surprised-looking neighbour discovered that on her own. Poor thing. I am convinced that beauty potions are the future. I'm forever looking for ways to make this world a more beautiful place. I suspected that if pure Bubotuber pus could cause boils, an altered form would likely reverse such abominations. And I was correct.
I can try and find some for you if I have the time.
Marvellous. I'd go myself, but I don't want to. I only need a few Bubotubers, but they grow wild, so you'll have to look around. Our spotty classmates are counting on you, so you mustn't tarry.
Well, since this is a business deal, let's put on our shopkeep outfit.
Into the Forbidden Forest for Bubotubers. I hope it's worth the risk.
I hope she doesn't rip us off.
Accio. Lumos.
Okay, got the butterfly.
I'll be with you in just a minute.
Revelio.
What the? Oh, wow, my outfit just got all messed up, glitchy because of that. There we go. That was so weird. I mean, I know this game's about magic and sorcery, but wow. Oh.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Descendo. Confringo.
Oh, wait, you know what? I should have done that. Hold on.
This is where Sacharissa said to go. Now where are those Bubotubers? Revelio.
My guess is it's those things.
Untempered meanderings of the mine bring sure ruin. No more.
Petrificus totalis. Revelio.
Confringo! Rookwoods don't go down easy. Confringo! Confringo!
Oh, that smells awful. Only 4 more, thank goodness.
Yep, knew that would have been.
Reducto! Incendio!
Oh, what the light out your eyes. Reducto! Confringo! Tango! It's Reducto! What? Confringo! You haven't got a Reducto!
Hey, what happened to the troll? Where'd the troll go?
Reducto! Confringo!
No,
Not so tough now, are ya?
Hey, I wasn't really wanting to fight you.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Glacius.
Yeah, not so tough now, are ya?
Revelio.
Where's the other bag? Back to work. Oh my goodness, I see it.
Confringo. Inflex is simply too Revelio.
Don't get stuck in the tree.
Confringo.
Oh. No, I'm trying to...
Revelio.
Oh, another forest troll.
Just my luck. A troll.
Oh, it's over there. Alright, see you, troll.
Revelio.
Really?
That should do it. I'd better get back to Sacharissa now.
The Ministry ought to loosen the reins on the Thakkar.
Revelio. Sacharissa, I found the Bubotubers you needed.
Splendid. I hope it wasn't too much trouble. May I have them?
It was actually quite a lot of trouble. I should do for the higher price. Ah, fine. She better pay me.
Of course. Happy to have found them for you.
Thank you. And your payment, of course. Now I can begin perfecting my potion to save our poor pimply Piers. Don't know who should be more grateful, I or our unsightly spotty classmates. One day the wizarding world will know my name, and you will have been a small part of it.
Small part of it? Excuse me? Let's see if I can make that glitch happen again. Nope, alright, you didn't have it. Whoa, she just vanished. You know what? Fine. It's Gobbledegook.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Nothing that concerns you.
Revelio.
No, can't have Yeah. Probably for the best.
Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak Gobbledegook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves Gobbledegook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
You said you know Gobbledegook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in Gobbledegook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all.
Self-taught. Yeah, that's not gonna go well.
Lodgok is waiting. Should we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
How's the challenge?
I do hate to ask, but would you be able to help me? You there, can you help me?
What is it? What's wrong?
Goblins, that's what. Ranrock's lot. Nasty creatures. Ambushed me, they did. Nothing's safe anymore. I need a little something. Something to protect me if I run into them again. Maxima potion, that would do it.
Well, good thing I have one.
You're right. The world's not safe at the moment. It's best to take precautions. Here, use it wisely.
Oh, I will. You can be sure of that. Ranrock's lot won't take me down.
I don't need them.
And I've you to thank. Please, accept this gift in exchange for your help.
I don't use potions anyway, so it's not like I need them.
Revelio. Here. Revelio.
I didn't mean that.
Revelio.
Balloons pop. That did not.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Thakkar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lodgok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ?
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door, or a loitering loyalist.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Where's the mine?
Revelio. door is looking at us.
Not for long. The mind's eye.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Revelio.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive
Revelio.
workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward. Revelio.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Accio. Revelio.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Accio.
How nice.
Amit, you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these.
I was just gonna stealth, but anyway.
Revelio.
Watch your step round here. Ranrock is sure to appreciate the extra work we're doing.
Wow, you NPCs aren't the brightest, are you? Oh, no. Yeah.
Matter of time.
We're being watched. By a door.
No one.
Who's that?
We won't get through as long as we can be seen by that eye. Totalis.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely,
That was
Amit.
easy.
You have my word. Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos.
Revelio. Accio. Leviosa. Accio. We got Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Back here. Revelio. Bombarda.
Right. Don't wish to be...
Revelio.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
I can see some of those guys.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building? Sneaking about. You'll see.
Revelio.
You will regret coming here.
Glaciers.
I don't want to start this fight, then.
Fascinating to see Gobbledegook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-handed.
Revelio.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Totalis. Revelio. Revelio. Petrificus totalis.
You gonna turn around?
What? Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Descendo! Leviosa!
I'm a goblin, not a
Confringo! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Get away with that.
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler.
Revelio.
This place is more complex than I had expected. Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Well, they're not gonna be building it here.
Confringo. Descendo. Accio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Oh gosh!
Not an entanglement we need right now.
Oh, get out of there! That was stupid of me.
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos!
Revelio. Revelio.
I'll be quiet.
It won't be long now before we find another repository.
Revelio.
So, sneaky way to get up to him.
I wouldn't give a cup of mushroom tea.
Tripus totalis. Revelio.
Don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around.
Tripus totalis. Revelio.
I'm for a bacon and mushroom stew.
That actually sounds pretty nice.
Revelio.
Just put up an... Oh!
Not quiet enough. There you are.
Glacius.
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Expelliarmus Glacius. Expelliarmus.
Easily diverted.
Glacius. Descender. Expelliarmus.
You can't stop us. That was meant for me.
Expelliarmus Glacius. Descender.
That was unimpressive.
I've been fighting since before you were born.
Glacius. Confringo.
What?
No, I didn't want to do that.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius.
I will have my
Confringo. Descendo.
Was that your best?
Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Descendo.
Afraid to fight? Quite. Someone.
Descendo.
Not quite. Enough of this nonsense.
Confringo. Glacius. Descendo. Expelliarmus.
I won't rest.
Confringo. Descendo. Expelliarmus.
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, Amit. Revelio.
Should be.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
Lumos.
Luma!
Revenue.
Oh, the boiler's on the outside.
Confringo.
Descendo. Accio.
Revelio.
You'll see.
Revelio. Don't think I've found all the plans. I'd best keep looking. Revelio.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
We're gonna get attacked when we exit this room? Probably. What?
The door is looking at us.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revenue. Revenue. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Don't celebrate too soon.
talk about what just happened?
Sure.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday.
Agreed.
Without further ado,
Revelio. 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 They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
I suspect you are the one who has been interfering with a rather personal matter. The demiguise statues, and the moons contained therein, were placed as they were for good reason. You should not meddle in the personal affairs of others.
I don't think Mr. Pemberton meant to use his own stationery. He knows something about those demiguise moons. He's in Hogsmeade, apparently. Perhaps I shall pay him a visit.
Okay, let's do that. But first, we're gonna do this.
Revelio.
Talk to Piers.
Hell enough to remove my demiguise statues.
Who else is gonna stand up for us, eh? Who else is? The Ash Riders? Criminal!
Pardon me, sir, but about those curious demiguise statues I've seen.
What? Who are you? Why do you ask?
They're terrorizing.
They're causing Mr. Moon terrible distress.
Ha! Good. That was the idea.
So you did create them?
Yes, I did. It was a ploy to give that pathetic oaf Moon a taste of the grief he caused me years ago. You are the one who's been pilfering them.
I am, at the request of Mr. Moon. I received your owl on your stationery.
Ah, well, fitting Moon would enlist a student. Too cowardly to do it himself. Hasn't changed a bit. Even when we were at school, he was a cowardly bully. Gave me a horrible nickname, which I shan't repeat. I was thrilled when we left school and he seemed gone for good. Then I started seeing him around Hogsmeade. It was too much. Even if I do take satisfaction in that his life's destiny was to be a lowly caretaker.
Mr. Moon does a good deal for the school, and he's taught me a lot. He's terrified of those statues.
I know. You should have seen his face when that boggart appeared. Oh, priceless. That's when I knew what I needed to do. I simply didn't want to encounter him anymore. So, I shrewdly put a boggart in his path to learn his greatest fear. I then created the demiguise statues to keep him in his place, so to speak. The moons were an inspired play on his name. It worked brilliantly. Until you started clearing them out.
The statues are a form of bullying. You're no better than him. Perhaps it's time you both moved on.
Fair point, I suppose. If they've terrified him, as you say, he may have learned his lesson.
Alright, let's go talk to Moon. Tell him what we've discovered.
Revelio.
Where's that key? Key's going down. Another one down. Who's left now?
Mr. Moon, I've learned who's behind the demiguise statues. It was a classmate of yours that you bullied. Piers Pemberton.
Oh, I might have known. Pigtails Piers.
I don't think he likes the nickname.
I don't think he likes being called that.
Of course he does. Oh, we had such flowing locks, and we used to laugh about them. I laughed the hardest of all. Clever, clever man. I'd no idea he was so devious. I must go and congratulate him. Whatever statues remain seem less terrifying now that I know they were put out by old pigtails. Continue collecting them if you like. As for me, I'm gonna go and pay a visit to my old friend.
convenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Add, or is it still saying full? Right. Guess next time will be that then. It's not let me do the centaur mission. Potions. Requirement.
Nick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you...
nothing to identify for now.
Hogsmeade Selling, and then
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Come now, don't be stingy. New instruments are expensive.
I'm told that last Clement... Hello, be with you in a bit. Let me guess, you're after something fresh?
fertilizer, nope.
Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
It says level 27, but it's like way.
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Where? I thought there was a way to get mallow seeds out.
Travel broadens the mind.
Anyway, that's gonna do it for this episode of Hogwarts Legacy. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And I'll be back with more next time. Anyway, see ya!